The COVID-19 pandemic had brought an impact in the community, especially on education, where a lot of learners were unable to enroll in formal school. However, with the timely passage of Alternative Learning System Act, attests Department of Education to ensure that no ALS learner will be left behind, even amid pandemic, because every ALS learner is a champion. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the Inocencio V. Ferrer Memorial School of Fisheries ALS-EST Completion Ceremonies Year 2021 with the theme Kalidad ng Edukasyon lalong patatagin sa gitna ng pandemya or Strengthening the Quality of Education amid the COVID-19 pandemic. To start with, let us acknowledge virtually our supportive mayor, Honorable Neil E. Lizares III, our city officials, our dynamic Negros Occidental Schools Division Superintendent, Ma'am Marcet Sabaluca, CESO 6, our Assistant Schools Division Superintendents, Dr. Lainey A. Pinaflor and Dr. Sally J. Sinayo, our supportive division ALS coordinator, Mr. Dennis E. Hastro, our humble and kind-hearted principal, Dr. Randolph G. Aliman, our dear parents and students, a pleasant afternoon and happy viewing. At this juncture, let us put ourselves in the spirit of patriotism as we listen to our national anthem, to be followed with an invocation, Western Visayas Regional Hymn, Negros Occidental Hymn, and DepEd March.
All that I am, all that I have, I lay them down before you, oh Lord. All my regrets and all my acclaims, the joy and the pain, I am making them yours. Lord, I offer my life to you, everything I've been through, use it for your glory. Lord, I offer my days to you, lifting my praise to you as a pleasing sacrifice. Lord, I offer you my life. Things in the past, things yet unseen, wishes and dreams that are yet to come true. All of my heart and all of my praise, my heart and my hands are lifted to you. Lord, I offer my life to you, everything I've been through, a pleasing sacrifice. Lord, I offer you my life. What can we give that you have not given? What do we have that is not already yours? All we possess that is not worth living, and that's what we give to you, Lord. Lord, I offer my life to you, everything I've been through. Use it for your glory, Lord. I offer my days to you, lifting my praise to you as a pleasing sacrifice. Lord, I offer you my life. Lord, I offer you my life.
Under the western Visayan blue skies, the cradle of hope for the young ones lies. Sows the seed of love and zest for life, with real vision of beacon light. Keep the song alive in our hearts, song of the great western Visayas, echoing the love and pride of years gone by. The region's banner proudly held high. Western Visayas, home of champions, seed of lofty dreams and wisdom, treasure trove of knowledge and devotion to greatness beyond all games before. Onward we march to the region's glory, working towards excellence and quality, never to quit, never to falter. Hand in hand we strive together. Western Visayas, home of champions, seed of lofty dreams and wisdom, treasure trove of knowledge and devotion to greatness beyond our gains before. To greatness beyond our gains before.
Paghigain, paghigain,
To give her welcome remarks, please welcome our ALS-EST teacher in Food Processing NC2, Ma'am Falina Dormitorio. Let us give her a virtual applause.
Good afternoon, everyone. Today, we are very much excited to celebrate the completion ceremony of our ALS-EST program. We, the faculty and staff of Inocencio B. Ferrer Memorial School of Fisheries, are thankful to be one of the recipients of this program that encourages the youth to continue and finish their education in order for them to fully acquire technical and vocational skills. To all completers of this program, congratulations and good luck to your future careers.
Thank you, ma'am. The IVF-MSF ALS-EST candidates for completion will be presented and attested by our ALS-EST coordinator, Mr. Edwin Ditchon, and confirmation will be done by our dear principal, Dr. Randolph G. Aliman.
Good afternoon. I have the honor to present to you the candidates for completion of Inocencio B. Ferrer Memorial School of Fisheries Alternative Learning System, Education and Skills Training, composed of 27 boys and 9 girls with a total of 36, with the following qualifications and completers. Shielded Metal Arc Welding, 24 completers. Food Processing, 8 completers. Plumbing, 2 completers. And Cookery, 2 completers. I hereby petition the Office of Inocencio V. Ferrer Memorial School of Fisheries, ALS-EST, to certify the completion of requirements of these candidates.
By virtue of the authority vested in me by Madam Marcia Baloca, CISO 6, Schools Division Superintendent, Division of Negros Occidental, who has been authorized by the Office of the Secretary, General M. Briones, through the Office of the Regional Director for Region 6, Ramel B. Oitico, CISO 4, I hereby confirm the completion of the ALS-EST or the Alternative Learning System Education and Skills Training of Inocencio B. Ferrer Memorial School of Fisheries, school year 2020 and 2021, of whom 27 are male and 9 are female, for a total of 36 learners. As such, you are all entitled to receive your certificate and for all other rights, honors, and privileges thereunto appertain. Congratulations.
Congratulations, completers! At this juncture, we may now have our distribution of completion certificates to our ALS-EST completers. Ladies and gentlemen, we proudly present to you our ALS-EST completers, year 2021. Aligado Romlan L. Andan Neo Franz P. Arandilia Dina Joy P. Baredo Rhea A. Bescacer Cyril S. Bescacer Rainier V. Brigabriel Daniel A. Briones Nigel J. Buenaflor Adrian L. Cabale Rick Ian P. Cabrera Rodel C. Casolino Gerald S. Chavez Joselito S. De Asis John Alejo D. Delphine Errol P. Destua Raven T. Dunesa Nick Cyrus D. Dumaop Alea H. Efren Ira Joy D. Franco Melissa B. Gulmatico John Dave L. Harjo Lori Real D. Humbas Rebel M. Loxin John Gabriel B. Luable John Ray S. Manassas Jason S. Mendoza Alan D. Mendoza Maricel B. Palencia Enrique Miguel A. Polines Rajon C. Purano Rosalie T. Reyes Boni C. Romay Diosdado Jr. G. Samonte Randy A. Valenzuela John D. O. And Vinco Angelica C. To inspire our completers, we shall now hear a few messages from our DepEd Secretary, Leonor M. Briones, to be followed with our Regional Director of DepEd Region 6, Dr. Ramir B. Oitico, CESO 4. Our Negros Occidental Schools Division Superintendent, Ma'am Marcet Sabaluca, CESO 6. Our Assistant Schools Division Superintendents, Dr. Liney A. Pinaflor and Dr. Sally J. Sinayo. Our beloved Principal, Dr. Randolph G. Aliman, and our ALS-EST Coordinator, Mr. Edwin Ditchon. Let us give them a virtual applause.
Good day to each and everyone who is attending virtually present at this time of our graduation ceremonies for our beloved and very precious graduates for the school year which ends at this time. First of all, I'd like to greet the parents and family members without whose sacrifices, whose reminders, and whose participation in the learning process for our graduates have resulted in this culmination program. This year, your role has changed drastically, where we've always believed that the matter of educating our children rests nearly exclusively on our teachers and our staff. This time, you parents, you family members, you who are in the households of our learners have expanded your role and contributed to this wonderful day wherein finally our learners are graduating in this culmination exercise. So congratulations, because this year has not been very easy, has not been a picnic for our teachers, for our family members, as well, especially the parents, mothers, fathers, sisters, brothers, and all who have contributed to the achievement of our learners at this time. So, maraming salamat at congratulations, parents and family members. Mas malaki ang role ninyo at this time compared to earlier graduation exercises. Secondly, I would also like to greet our teachers, without whose very careful review and careful supervision of the work of our pupils and our learners, this event would not be taking place at all. And so thank you, teachers. Your role has also expanded. In addition to seeing to it that the modules are faithfully followed, the assignments are correctly implemented, and the learners are truly learning, and you have had to deal with new ways of assessing the performance also of the learners. So congratulations, teachers, for enduring, for your patience, for your love for our learners, and your willingness to engage in a way and methods of teaching which are different from those which are used to. Assessment must have been especially difficult for you, especially since you were not able to see most of the time our students in face-to-face meetings, and most of the meetings, of course, were virtual. We'd also like to thank the local government units for their interest, for their cooperation, and for their continuing contributions to the needs of education, even as our children do not go to school. Your donations of material as well as financial resources at this time are most welcome, and your advice has been taken seriously not only by our teachers, by our school officials, but also by our officials in the Department of Education. We continually talk with local government units, especially in times of disaster, in times of great need for classrooms, for space, and for responses to unforeseen emergencies. Thank you, local government units. But of course, most of the congratulatory greetings fall on the deserving graduate. Each and every one of you is truly special. You are different from the other graduates who have passed through the portals of your school. You went to school practically without seeing your teachers, if at all. You went to school with your parents, your mothers, and your fathers hovering over your shoulders and seeing to it that you are able to complete your assignments. You are completing your studies at a time when examinations and assessments are different. You are culminating these long months of hard work at this time, even as you have to do family chores, even as you are distracted, and even as your world has turned upside down, and it seems and it appears as if we don't know what the future holds and what will happen next. But you have persevered and now you are ready to graduate. And therefore, you deserve each and every bit of congratulations from us in the Department of Education, from your parents and family members, your teachers, from the officials in local government, as well as in the parent teachers associations. You deserve each and every single congratulatory pat on your back, each hug virtually, of course, and each greeting, which I am sure you are also receiving virtually. I don't know if you will remember this event many, many years from now. I have tried to recall myself who our graduation speaker was when I finished high school and when I finished my college studies. All I remember is that the graduation speaker was someone important, someone who was invited because that someone is supposed to give a message. What was more important to us graduates at that time was the excitement of the celebrations, the happiness and the joy of our parents, the sadness of parting from our classmates and from our teachers, and the enjoyment of all the graduation events that usually take place come commencement day. When I was a college student, we had a series of events which were designed to embed in our minds, which were designed to help us remember and not forget our days in college. We would spend one whole day going around the campus, visiting the classrooms, saying goodbye to our teachers, and sharing memories. We would have bonfires to say goodbye to each other. We had baccalaureate services where we committed ourselves to God and we prayed for guidance when we go out into the world. So many celebrations, and the speaker, of course, is the least important and easily forgotten component of the graduation exercise. Nonetheless, I will exert all efforts to share with you what I see are things or issues which a graduate should remember and recall. I have said that you are very special. You are very different. You are pioneering. There has been no other class like your class. There has been no other graduate like you as a graduating student because you are the very first graduate of the blended learning response to education in the Philippines. And so you ask yourself, what awaits you in the world outside? You can either work because the kind of curriculum you survived and underwent as a student will enable you to go to work if you wish to go to work. Some of you will proceed to further studies, and this would be a wonderful thing because there are many opportunities for further expanding your knowledge, for further answering and looking for explanations of issues, events that make you curious, especially in science, in technology, and also in the arts. So you can work, you can go to further studies, and perhaps some of you will settle down hopefully not too soon, so you can pursue what you really want to do. So today, this is why we call this exercise a commencement exercise. It's not the end of our studies. It's not the end of all our efforts with blended learning, with modules, with floods, with earthquakes, and of course with COVID. It's a commencement of doors opening to you. More doors will be opened because you are a graduate. You can work, you can proceed for further studies, you can help your parents, and you can perhaps look for opportunities to do what you have always wanted to do, whether at work, whether at advanced studies, whether at learning more in science and technology, in mathematics, and in the arts. All of these opportunities are available to you. More doors are being opened. I hope you will select the door which arouses your curiosity, the door which will help you know more about this world, and the door which will allow you to contribute to the development of our country and contribute whatever we can to solve our problems and our challenges. Congratulations once more to each and every one of you. Congratulations to you, parents and family members. Congratulations to you, teachers. When I was chair of the board of Silliman University, each time we had graduation ceremonies during the baccalaureate and during commencement itself, I would cry. I would cry because you are sending out into the world a new batch of graduates, and we want to be sure that what is awaiting them is appropriate. We want to be sure that they are ready for what awaits them when they select which door to open. And so we tell you, go out to the world, do whatever you want to do. God be with you, and be assured that all of us love each and every one of you. Congratulations.
Congratulations, dear graduates and completers of school year 2020-2021. You make us look at the future with anticipation and pride. You have once again proven that true champions can thrive in the midst of the challenging realities of life. Your sheer grit and resilience have brought you this far in your lifelong pursuit of quality education. Your achievements call for a celebration. You have risen above the worst of times and have responded to the overwhelming demands of the new normal with elan. Your education must not only be reflected in your report cards, but must be manifested in how you masterfully deal with life. An embodiment of courage, compassion, character, and competence. As you relish this moment, remember to celebrate your success with our indefatigable advocates and champions of quality education. Teachers, parents, school administrators, education leaders, stakeholders, and friends, among others. Your success seals our triumph over trials. It propels our collective aspiration for a brighter future despite the limitations caused by the COVID-19 pandemic. This is just the beginning of a beautiful journey ahead. We firmly believe in your potential for success because in DepEd Region 6, every child is a champion. As you cross this time of immense challenges and great opportunities, keep your passion for greatness alive. May your achievements inspire everyone to move forward with a renewed sense of hope, meaning, and purpose. Together, we shall rise as one. Ipadayon ta ang pagpalanggaanay. Once again, congratulations and mabuhay!
On your graduation day, I congratulate all of you dear graduates of Batch 2021. I salute your perseverance and personal resolve to meet the curriculum requirements satisfactorily at the end of the school year, even with the challenges brought about by distance learning. I also congratulate your parents and guardians for allowing you continue and finish your education levels, for the sacrifices, believing that education would lead you to become your best self, and for the stake that you become productive citizens in the future and the pride of the family. I extend my congratulations to your teachers, your school head, and the whole community for providing all opportunities for you to access education amid the COVID-19 pandemic. This is a bittersweet time for the class of 2021 as the pandemic disrupted students' dreams of attending their graduation ceremony, donning graduation outfits, going up the stage to receive diplomas, and having fun in graduation balls. Never despair, for graduating is a remarkable achievement and worth pausing to celebrate even just in a virtual way. Still, let us celebrate the new normal, in which not only learning happens to the various modalities adopted by the Department of Education, but also includes your graduation sans the ceremony. My dear graduates, as you venture on to your next destination, please bring the name of your school with dignity as you forward this year's theme, Strengthening the Quality of Education amid the COVID-19 pandemic. Seize all opportunities that open to you and make the most of each of them. Life is to be lived, explored, and enjoyed as well as a chance to make a difference in the world. Again, congratulations, stand to be safe, and may God bless and keep us in the hollow of His hands. My salute to all graduates and completers of school year 2020-2021 for triumphantly reaching the finish line despite the challenges brought about by COVID-19 pandemic. Your resilience, determination, and perseverance had fueled you to face the new normal landscape of education like a real champion. You had chosen to adapt to the different distance learning modalities and learn independently while missing the inspiring presence of your teachers and schoolmates. The school year had exposed you to so many firsts and taught you several life lessons, yet you had survived them all with flying colors. I should say then that your experiences this school year illustrate the true meaning of the theme, Strengthening the Quality of Education amid the COVID-19 pandemic. As you savor the sweet taste of your victory, remember to pay tribute to the hard work and commitment of your school head, teachers, and other stakeholders who made education possible, notwithstanding the difficulties and the threat posed by the pandemic. Share your achievements with your parents and guardians, whose unending love and support helped you get through basic education. What you have accomplished today is just the beginning of your quest for better opportunities through education. Let the knowledge, skills, and attitudes you learned from school be your beacon as you chase and seize your dreams. Again, congratulations and Godspeed.
Warmest congratulations, graduates and completers of school year 2020-2021. You may have faced challenges along the way, especially at this time of health crisis. But you did not allow this to stop you from reaching your dream. You learned lessons in new ways, putting some of you at a disadvantage under the present circumstances. Some of you were left with no choice but to enroll in modular distance learning, much as you would like to learn online. You study with less assistance from your teachers. Your parents took the greater responsibility. You lack resources, especially in technology, not to mention the impact this pandemic has made in the livelihood of your family. Despite all this, you emerge a winner. Your diligence, hard work, and perseverance had paid off with the guidance of all the heroes around you, your family, teachers, and friends. Indeed, you are champions. The first milestone has been achieved. The start of a new journey is near. This moment holds promises for a brighter and better tomorrow for you. Dream big. Gather your wings and soar up high, graduates and completers. Mabuhay, Negrosanon learners! Again, congratulations and best of luck on your new beginnings.
Congratulations to the completers of the Alternative Learning System Education Skills Training, or the ALS-EST program of Inocencio V. Ferrer Memorial School of Fisheries, school year 2020 and 2021. The same congratulatory expression goes to the parents, guardians, and teachers who painstakingly worked harder despite the current situation that we are in with the COVID-19 pandemic. The close of the school year and this ceremony are indicative that we have made a good fight. Like the students of the mainstream classes, you also experience the different kind of approach, especially in your immersion program. We have utilized Plan B or alternative measures to be able to provide you the kind of quality education you deserve. I know that after this stage of your life as adult learners, you still have bigger dreams in life for yourself and your family. Go, fulfill that dream and aspiration, because the opportunities abound and await you in the near future without any fear of challenges ahead. So, thank you, and to God be all the glory. Congratulations.
Ladies and gentlemen, good afternoon. Completion ceremony of alternative learning system and education skills training is the most memorable and victorious moment in the life of every learners as a completers. This is the new chapter and a journey that they will embrace without any hesitation because they have the self-confidence to overcome all the challenges in life or even in the workplace. Every completers are already equipped with knowledge and skills that they acquired during their academic and skills training. Teachers and the administrative staff of Inocencio B. Ferrer Memorial School of Fisheries, thumbs up for your entirely and genuine effort and love to help the learners achieve their goals, and also to the parents and guardians of all the completers. Congratulations. You are the reason of all the success that this completion ceremony. To the completers, congratulations, and just continue to become productive individual in the society. God bless, and once again, congratulations.
Thank you, ma'ams and sirs, for that very inspiring and insightful messages you imparted this afternoon. This time, we shall listen to the ALS-EST completers' final song entitled Phoenix by Morissette Amon.
Fighting every day doesn't feel like living. So much on my plate, so much on my mind. Trying to numb the pain, none of it is working. Don't wanna dig this grave while I'm alive. There's a hope that comes with the morning. There's a chance to start over again. Just as long as our hearts keep on beating, there's still time left to win. So let's shine like the sun, rise like a phoenix, take to the sky, 'cause we got no limits. Don't be afraid to reach for the stars, 'cause we were made to go that far. So much now has changed, finding new perspective, not an easy fate, but we'll be worth the ride, and we will come the way, crossing through the valleys. Don't wanna be afraid to be alive. That hope that comes with the morning. There's a chance to start over again, just as long as our hearts keep on beating. There's the time left to win. So let's shine like the sun, rise like a phoenix, take to the sky, 'cause we got no limits. Don't be afraid to reach for the stars, 'cause we were made to go that far. There's a hope that comes with the morning. There's a chance to start over again, just as long as our hearts keep on beating. There's still time left to win. Shine like the sun, rise like a phoenix, take to the sky, 'cause we got no limits. Don't be afraid to reach for the stars, 'cause we were made to go. Oh, we were meant for more. Oh, we were made to soar that far.
Ladies and gentlemen, the IVF MSF hymn. In behalf of the school's administrative staff and faculty, we joyfully congratulate our completers, parents, and teachers. We would also like to express our heartfelt thanks to everybody who made this ALS-EST virtual completion ceremonies year 2021 a success. I am Marjorie L. Sanchez. This ends our program. Thank you for watching and God bless.
So let's shine like